Hello everyone, welcome to Astasia Light Tarot. This is your second half of December energy reading for December 16th through the 31st, 2019. This is going to be the last half of the last month of the last year of this decade. I'm so excited. I'm super excited. I want to give a shout out to all the people that have been following me and watching my readings religiously. I super appreciate your love and support. That is definitely what has been keeping me going. A year ago is when I decided to start my channel, and I can't even believe it's been a year since I've been on my own journey, showing my talents and putting my spirituality out there. So again, I just want to thank you all so much for your love and support. Let's see what wants to come out for this second half of December. In general, we are going to be moving from Sagittarius season into Capricorn season soon. So happy birthday to all the Saggies. I hope you all had a great birthday season. I have a lot of Sagittarius family and friends, and we're going to be going into Capricorn season, so it will be that time of year, going into from a fire sign to an earth sign. What you want to be doing too is reflecting on what you've learned this year. I know 2018 was not a joke for a lot of people. It was a very strenuous year, and I definitely went into 2019 with more optimism, but again, it ended up being kind of one of those half and half years, half good, half bad, half challenging, half beautiful, right? Like pros and cons, ups and downs, a lot of different energies happening. So we will also be having a solar eclipse in Capricorn towards the end of this month. So December 25th and 26th, there will be a new moon in Capricorn and a solar eclipse. So that solar eclipse is actually attached to the solar eclipse that occurred in July. So again, it's kind of one of those things that everything's coming full circle. We will be going into 2020 releasing again whatever is left. In the pre-shuffle, I got the 10 of Wands, and I got the Mercy card from one of my other decks. Sorry, one of my Magical Times decks. That's kind of like an advice card. I got the Mercy card, so it's like have mercy on yourself and others as you're moving forward, as you're releasing things. Jupiter also moved into Capricorn in the beginning of the month and will stay there until December of 2020. So this is all about manifesting your dreams, focusing, committing to your growth, staying committed, and being extremely focused and determined. Sagittarius is a little bit playful. So the past few years, Jupiter has been in Sagittarius, so maybe that's why, excuse me if my words are all messed up, that's why things haven't been like sticking, or maybe plans haven't really come out as you have wanted them to. Let's get one more card for the second half of December 16th through the 31st, 2019. Let's see. Oh yes, Gemini, baby. We just had the full moon in Gemini. So this is the Lovers card. This is about partnerships. There's a lot of talk about twin flame connections and awakenings occurring and unions happening in the month of December. 1221 will be another gateway, another 333 gateway. And here we have three. Okay, we have the man, the woman, and spirit here. So that is the great ascended masters watching over us, telling us that everything is happening for a reason. Even the number 6 breaks down to 2 threes. So pay attention to those synchronicities. 333, 1212 was also a huge day. That was also the day of the full moon. And Chiron went direct. So Chiron is the wounded healer, and that actually went direct as well. So again, bringing in extreme healing abilities, and also the ability to kind of let go of whatever else wasn't serving you in more of an effortless way. the pre-shuffle again had that 10 of Wands come out, and that tells me we are at the end of the cycle, the end of the year, letting go of burdens that are not helping us anymore and kind of reevaluating things. Moving into Capricorn season, we're going to be being asked to reevaluate and kind of set up things as what we want for 2020. I know every year people say, oh yeah, new year, new me, or we tend to make these like goals that we don't always stick to, and sometimes it can be disappointing, right? We become frustrated with ourselves and say, why do I even try? Why do I even do this? Because every year maybe it doesn't end up being the best year of my life. Maybe disappointments occur. Maybe I don't stick to that plan that I actually had. It's okay. Make a smaller list. Maybe set out just one goal and don't have it be that you have to have it complete by January 1st. Okay? There could be a lot going on behind the scenes that are going to help us move forward into Capricorn season. Okay, so a lot of interesting energy is happening. So first we're going to start off with the 7 of Wands. And you know what? Actually, the 7 of Clubs came out from another deck. That's what I had forgotten. So it was the 7 of Clubs, Mercy, and 10 of Wands. Let me just quickly read the definition out of this other book from the 7 of Clubs. I just want to see how that corresponds and makes sense. So yeah, vigilance, a struggle to stay ahead. So the 7 of Wands here in the traditional tarot is coming out for this second half of the month. I think that this is really just embodying everything that goes on during the holiday season, everything that we have to accomplish if you're working, if you have family and friends and trying to do everything successfully. You tend to be in this type of a situation where, if you drop this one stick, you're going to end up falling over all these other ones. So you have to stay on top of it. You have to stay on top of whatever's going on in your life so that you don't fall behind. For some others, it could be that you are battling something. You are battling either something at work or you are having some conflict in your life to some extent. But again, this being the 7, it is going in the direction of being the person in charge and taking charge and not allowing these other sticks over here to surround you and overwhelm you. We are still on top of it, okay? I think that there's still a lot of balancing going on. There's been overwhelming emotions, and that is beginning to settle. And I think that this is something telling us, everything that we've been dealing with, we're still blessed. We still have some things that are going to come our way that will be successful. This card comes after this success card, actually. So the 6 of Wands is of victory. Then the 7 of Wands is kind of like, okay, yes, you are victorious today, but that doesn't mean that you will be victorious tomorrow. So make sure that you are planning ahead and that you are, taking the time to look at any challenge in your life, and just like that 10 of Wands, eliminate the things that you don't need. This also could be telling me that maybe for the next 7 days you have some challenges. It could be for some people over the next 7 weeks you're overcoming some things, and then again for some others it might be 7 months from now you may finally get through this hard time that you've been navigating through. The second card for the second half of the month is the 6 of Pentacles. So again, let's remember, don't overgive. This is the season of giving, okay? It doesn't mean you have to stress yourself out if you don't have enough money or enough means to take care of everyone and everything. You don't have to do that. You don't have to say, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? How am I going to get, Uncle Joe and Aunt Sally and Karen and Susan and Jessica and Devin? Like, how am I going to get all of them some gifts when I'm not in this position of giving? I'm here on the ground barely making it, It could be something different for everyone. This could also be just a reminder to make sure, again, you are balancing out your finances. You're balancing out what you're giving and receiving in regards to energy around you, what you allow into your life. only allowing people that give back what you give. And actually, this reminds me, I was just reading some things in regards to Capricorn. And Capricorn is the sign that they say is represented by the number 2. So the number 2 is about they give you double of whatever you give them. So in Capricorn season, we're going to be being asked, what do you want? Okay, do you want to give? Then Capricorn season is going to give you back twice as more as you're giving. The universe is going to see what you're doing, and you're going to get double repayment. On the flip side, if you're not giving, if you're being vindictive, or if you are being mean, or maybe doing something that is not the best choice, being in your ego, or just taking and being a taker, then Capricorn season is going to serve you that too, right? Double. It's going to give you that karma double. So just remember here, we have the 6. We have 3 coins and 3 coins. We can either keep it 3 and 3, or we can have the 4 coins over here and the 2 coins here, okay? We could be imbalanced as well in this card. So this is reminding us, whoever is in your life, make sure that they are giving to you as you give to them. Make sure that the relationships that you surround yourself, whether it's work relationships, I know that's not always easy, right? You can't always pick your job necessarily or just run off and get a new one. But your career relationships, your friendships, your family relationships, and of course your love and romantic relationships should definitely be equal give and take. All of us are different. You may give financially and someone may give emotionally, but as long as there is some sort of repayment and balance, then that is key. And that's going to help shift us from this 7 of Wands energy of feeling like we have to stay on top to be in control. We have to make sure that everything is perfect. We have to make sure that everything is going a certain way. Okay, we can do that. The third card of this second half is the King of Cups. The King of Cups made an appearance last time, just very quickly. This again to me is saying we are emotionally balanced. We are ready to give also. Being ready to give, being mature enough to give and to see what we want. In some instances, this could be some people making a decision on who they want to give to. Maybe you've been dating and you haven't been sure as to what you want to do or who you want to spend time with. And now you're able to see clearly who you want to spend time with, or what career path you want to choose, or what job offer you want to take, what's going to give you the best work-life balance, what's going to give you the best money, what's going to give you the best mental health and emotional health. And the King of Cups is here to say, yes, we've been in King energy the last few readings. We have gotten a lot of Kings, and that is very beautiful. It's security, emotional security, having wealth, and wealth can come in many ways. It could be being healthy, being secure in your relationships. Even if you're single, you could just be secure in who you are and be ready to invest in someone else. This represents Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. And of course we have the Sag and the Capricorn here too. Sagittarius season in the Wands and Capricorn season here in the coins. And then boom, what are we walking away from? The 8 of Cups. What are we leaving? These choices we've had to walk away from. These things that we've had maybe our whole life that we've had to walk away from. Here we have the sun and the moon. We have this almost solar eclipse happening here, right? That will be happening later in the month. The 25th and the 26th of December will be the new moon in Capricorn and solar eclipse. The number 8 representing the infinity symbol and reminding us that everything flows. Everything will continue to flow. And here we are with these cups. These cups are standing. They could be full. But this individual here is choosing to turn their back on the cups and walk away because whatever the situation may be, it's no longer serving them. And this is what's happening with that 10 of Wands energy that I got in the pre-shuffle. This is what's happening with this 7 of Wands being right on top of the 8 of Cups in this reading. We're over it. Whatever wasn't working, whether it was you putting in a lot into your relationship, whether you put a lot into a job or a career, it wasn't working. You're over, or we are over being in this energy, and we are moving forward. We're taking our 9th and our 10th cup. Okay, there's 8. To have this be a completion, we need 10 cups. So this person probably has 1 and 2. And they're like, nope, I'm just going to take the 2 cups that I need and go find a person, place, or thing that makes me much happier. And if I don't find that person, place, or thing, I'm going to just sit on my throne with my own cup and wait. This is the cup here, but I'm just going to wait until something enters my life that is going to be an equal give and take situation. And again, this could be your career. This doesn't necessarily have to be about love. But moving into Capricorn season, this is ruled by that energy. Virgo, Capricorn, and what is the other earth sign? Taurus. Okay, so the Capricorn energy is going to help us focus and really maintain this type of energy. It's going to help us continue to be in our power and take no shit, basically. And we're walking away from anything, anyone, or any circumstance. The end of this year, we're like, see you later, 2019. I'm moving forward into this whole new decade. Leo comes next. That fire sign, the passionate, charismatic sign of Leo coming through. And here we are again with that infinity sign, okay? 3 times we have the infinity sign. There's here. This is also the number 8. And we have another 8. So 8, 8, 8 with the infinity. That's also a sign of abundance coming through. So the strength card is here to remind us. It probably took us all of the strength that we had within us to get through this year. It could have been 8 months that were not so great, and the other 4 months were great in 2019, right? Taming the beast within us. This woman is taming the lion, an animal that not many people would even try to tame, but she is not scared. This woman says, I know that you just need love. I know that you just need time. I know that you just need support. So the strength card is a major arcana coming through to remind us that we already have the strength within us to get through any challenges in our life, to make sure that we see clearly and don't have to be in this 7 of Wands energy, okay? You drop some of those wands, stay on top of the situation, finish out that battle, and then know that you are a boss. You did it. We are doing this. We are making things happen for ourselves. The strength card also came on top of the 6 of coins. So we are moving forward with some really strong foundations. We are creatively moving forward. We are passionately moving forward. Okay? And we are going to be making things happen the end of this month and going into January. The last card came out upside down, the Page of Wands. So this could be a stop. This could be that you had a creative new idea and maybe you're having like writer's block, for example. Maybe something you wanted to take off is at a stalemate right now. That stalemate could be because you're not ready, or we are not ready. Maybe it's not the right time to creatively take this new pursuit. Maybe you wanted to send a message, or maybe you were hoping that someone would send a message to you in regards to how they feel, or in regards to moving forward with an idea or with a relationship, and that message either has not come through yet or it's not going to come through. I think at this time of year with the holidays, we have so much going on and we have so much that we try to accomplish that it brings up these nostalgic feelings of people, places, and things in our life. And they say, hey, you know, I know that I maybe got into it with this person. I really hope that they reach out. Or I know that maybe I said some things that I want to clear up, and maybe I should reach out to this person. But at this moment, and with tarot, it is free will. This does not mean that the message is never going to come in. This just means that this specific time, the second half of December, there's going to be either, you know, a stop of a project, something changing, something going in a different direction, and maybe either not getting a message that you like or just not receiving that phone call. Again, maybe some of us were applying for some new jobs and they didn't work out like we assumed they would. But don't worry, because things are going to be coming in. Blessings are going to be coming in, especially with the 888 synchronicity that we have here. And I think we have also, we have 2 6s as well, which breaks down to 3333. So there are tons of synchronicities all around us that more blessings will be coming our way. So keep your thoughts positive. I'm going to use my next deck, the Illuminated Tarot deck, for a clarifying card or just card of advice. So it seems like we're rebalancing a lot still at this end of the month, trying to keep up with all these expectations around us, and walking away and closing out chapters and kind of finalizing things that we don't want anymore. And that could have been also from that Gemini full moon, that we finally made the decision to leave something. That full moon really brought up a lot for relationships, partnerships, and just people in general. So that could have been what it was. Maybe, you know, maybe you had this new creative idea for you and your partner, or maybe you had this new creative idea for work, and then boom, you said, you know what, I'm not even going to do this anymore. Forget it. I'm moving on. I'm not putting in any more effort to this anymore. I'll take my ideas somewhere else. That could also be a message, okay? So whatever makes sense to you, take that message. If something doesn't make sense, then that is not the message for you. Again, I truly love and appreciate all your support. Oh, the 3 of Cups. This is beautiful. This is going to be celebrations. Exactly what I was saying. You do not need to worry if a specific message or if a specific job didn't come through, or if something isn't working out at this time. It's okay, because again, it's not meant for you in this moment. A party or a celebration. So we are going to be celebrating closing out 2019. We are going to be, again, allowing ourselves to have people, places, and things in our life that are going to bring us a balanced approach. And we are going to celebrate how much strength we've had to get through all of these challenges, these ups and downs that 2019 had to bring and offer us. And all of it offered growth. No matter what you went through, you can definitely reflect and say, wow, where was I a year ago from now? And also, where do I want to be a year from now? Especially with Capricorn being in Jupiter. It's going to create extreme foundations and solid plans and execution of those plans. So let's see, my last cards is going to be my Magical Times cards. Thank you all so much for staying. This is all for the highest good. Please give me some messages for the collective that will help them on their journey for the second half of December, December 16th through the 31st, 2019. My last reading of the year will be the new moon in Capricorn. So I hope that you all come back to view that. Again, hit the subscribe button for me. I truly appreciate all your love and support. I cannot even believe it. It's the end of the year. Alright, so the first card to come out is Union, which I was talking about. A lot of unions are going to be occurring. 12/21 is supposed to be a huge energy boost. We also have the portal opened from 12/12 to 12/21. There is still a huge portal and a major clearing process happening. You have seen and unseen allies draw upon their strengths, join forces with friends, and flourish. So again, you have Seen and unseen allies. Call your angels for help if you need strength, okay? You don't have to be in that battlefield mind all the time. So you have the strength, you have the resources around you, whether it's in friendships or partnerships or even just spiritual belief systems, saying positive affirmations. Yes, prosperity with that 888. Here it goes coming in. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. So yes, believe and you shall receive. Speak it into existence. I am abundant. Money flows easily to me. Opportunities flow easily to me. I am exactly where I need to be. I know that the universe will provide me with everything that I need. All of my financial needs are taken care of. I am abundant. I am blessed. I am healthy. I am wealthy. All of those things you want to say, I am, and then follow it with whatever you want to put out into the universe. It may not happen overnight. It may take a while, but just continue to believe. Again, that new moon in Capricorn, here we go again. We're having 3 frogs. So if this is not like super synchronistic, that 3s are super all around us. This month has tons of 3s going on with the 1212s and 1221s. And then here we go. Boom! Strength times 2. Capricorn season is going to give us strength times 2. Doubled for us. You have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. Okay? Time to go within. Time to meditate. Look at what you want for 2020. Look at what you released for 2019. Be proud of yourself. Look at how far that we have come in this whole last year. Thank you all so very much. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. We got strength twice, prosperity, union, blessings on blessings coming our way. I super appreciate all of you watching this video. Please share, like, and subscribe, and I will be back with your new moon reading pretty soon. Thank you all so much, and have a great day.